I worked for 40 years, started from nothing, literally nothing. Rented a room, ate once a day, slept 5 hours because the rest of the time I was working. Whitfield Technologies is worth $900 million today. I founded it in a garage in 1987. But on Monday morning, I walked into my own office with a janitor's cart and a bucket of water. Nobody knew who I was. I hadn't worn a suit in 5 days. I needed to find someone. One person out of 400 employees, the one who would run the company after me. I spent 3 months reading resumes, conducted 42 interviews. Everyone had the right numbers, the right words, the right smile. But I needed to see something else, how a person behaves when they think it doesn't matter. On the first day, Ryan Collins, Director of Development, walked past me 3 times. On the third pass, he bumped my cart with his shoulder, didn't apologize, didn't even look. That afternoon, he was on a phone call and set an empty glass on the edge of a table. It fell. He looked at me. Clean it up. Not please, not sorry, just clean it up. I cleaned it up. On the second day, Melissa from HR was giving a tour to new employees. I was mopping the floor in the hallway. She gestured around the office and said, "This is our open plan space, very modern," and walked straight through the section I had just finished mopping. Didn't notice me, or she did, and that's worse. On the third day, something happened that told me everything I needed to know. Ryan was standing with a group of managers near the coffee machine. I was pushing my cart past them. He picked up a full cup of coffee, looked at me, looked at the floor, and poured it out, slowly, deliberately. "Are you going to stand there or do your job?" Laughter. A few people looked away. Nobody said anything. I got down on one knee and started wiping. While I was cleaning, I heard a voice behind me. "Ryan, that was disgusting." Quiet, but clear. I looked up. A young guy, maybe 26, an analyst. I'd seen him before. He said good morning to me every day. Just good morning, for no reason. Ryan looked at him like he was an idiot. "Tyler, stay out of it." Tyler didn't answer. He just helped me up, handed me the cloth that had fallen. "Thank you," I said. "Don't mention it," he said, and walked away. Thursday evening, I sat in my car in the parking lot. 40 years, I had been building something, choosing people, getting it wrong, choosing again. I thought I had learned to read people from their resumes. Turns out, no. A person's real resume is how they speak to someone who has no power over them. Everything else is performance. On Friday at 10 in the morning, all 400 employees received an email. Emergency meeting, conference room A, 11 a.m., attendance required. At 10:58, I went to the restroom, changed, tie, cufflinks, the watch I bought myself when we crossed 100 million. At 11 o'clock, I walked into the conference room. 400 people turned around. Silence. I walked through the entire room, slowly, and sat down at the head of the table. For a few seconds, nobody understood what was happening. Then, someone recognized me. Then everyone did. My name is James Whitfield. I am the founder and owner of Whitfield Technologies. Ryan's voice from the middle of the room, barely audible. "What?" "For the past 5 days, I have been working in this office as a janitor," I continued. "I was looking for someone, one person among you, the one I would hand this company to." Complete silence. "I found them." I looked at Tyler. He didn't understand at first. "Tyler Marsh, please stand up." He stood, confused, pale. "You will be the new CEO of Whitfield Technologies, starting Monday." Ryan stood up. "Wait, this can't be serious. He's a level 2 analyst." I raised my hand. "Ryan Collins." I looked at him. "You're fired. Right now. Security will escort you out." He opened his mouth, closed it. 2 security guards were already standing beside his chair. After the meeting, Tyler and I walked down the hallway together. He still hadn't fully processed what had just happened. "Why me?" he finally asked. I stopped. "Because on Wednesday morning you said good morning to a janitor. Because on Thursday you called something disgusting that everyone else swallowed. Because you helped me up when you could have just walked past." He was quiet. "Tyler, any 100 people in this office can show me the right numbers, but how you treat people when you think it doesn't matter, that is the only thing that matters." I put on my coat. "The company is yours. Don't let down the people who clean up after you." I walked outside. For the first time in 5 days, nobody was looking at me like furniture. Not that it bothered me before. I was watching. That was always my job.